Alright guys, welcome to the FIFA 21 Schalke crew mode. This is episode 4. It's transfer deadline day and I feel like unless we do something in the next 10 hours, our fate could be signed, sealed and delivered. We could be going down, make no mistake about it. Never mind finishing in the relegation zone, we could be finishing dead last. That's how I feel at the moment. That's where we currently are at the moment after losing our opening 3 games. Is there any way back for us? I really don't know. Just before I start this episode, we could confirm that our striker Rahman has left, in fact, to go to Ajax. I believe we got about £6 million from the 9 million. Where is he? I can't find him. He's here somewhere. Anyway, he sold for 9 mil, so we got like 6 million of that added to our transfer kitty, which takes our balance up to. Let's see, it takes our balance up to 6.23 million. Can we bring anyone in with 6.23 million? Probably not. Since he went to Ajax, I was thinking about bringing Huntelaar the other way from Ajax to Schalke, even though the guy is 37. He'll be retiring soon. I just feel like we need goals. He's a former Schalke player. He's a goal scorer. We can get him for under £1 million. I was considering it, but we'll wait and see how the transfer window plays out. But if not, then it could be an option, because I just don't feel like any of our current strikers are going to bring us in goals. But you can see Wolfsburg there; they've been busy bringing in players and selling players. Werder Bremen been pretty busy as well. Cologne not so much. Mainz have let players go. What about the big teams? Borussia Dortmund, they're spending 91 million. Only selling Akanji. You got Cook coming in. What about Bayern Munich? Yeah, so they brought in Cantels and Robertson. They've let Alaba go and Goretzka. So I don't know. I think that's bad business. Alaba and Goretzka out and Cantels and Robertson in. Be interesting to see who Alaba went to. We'll have a quick look at that. We'll look at some of the other transfers. Then you got Saul going from Atletico Madrid to Man City for 80 mil. Roman Ogley going from AC Milan to Man U for 60. Neves from Wolves to Inter 58. Corona, fuck, stay away from Corona, mate. From Porto to Man United 57.5. Goretzka, as we covered, it looks like he was the sole replacement, going to Atletico Madrid for 55.5 million. Titi has went to Juventus from Barca. Leicester City have sold Jamie Vardy to Barcelona. Fair play to him. Mr. Blue WKD himself getting a move to Barca. You know what? Fair play, kid. Moreno going from Villarreal to Inter. Liverpool's Matip going to Spurs for 45. I mean, come on. Surely not. Jose Mourinho isn't an idiot. He wouldn't waste 45 million on Matip, would he? I don't get that. Kimpembe going from Paris to Dortmund. Man United have been busy also bringing in Aspas for 43.8. Tadic going from Ajax to Dortmund for 43.1. Jesus Christ, that's quite expensive. Bellerin going to Lyon. I mean, there's a lot of money being spent. Like I said, to Atletico Madrid. These teams have changed up massively. Sachenko going to PSG. Weghorst going to Arsenal. Barici going to Arsenal. Holy crap, there's Telles going to Real Madrid. Alaba, like I said, going to Spurs for 33.6 million. Some of these deals are actually insane. I wonder if we can get any deals over the line, though. That's what we'll be trying to do. But Jesus Christ, a hell of a lot of transfers here. And I wonder how many there'll be on transfer deadline with just 10 hours remaining. We'll see as the first hour goes down. Will we get any offers in? Hopefully, because we need to try and get rid of some players. So we have an offer for Kebab. I'd love a donor kebab right now, but unfortunately Ozan Kabak is all we've got, and I'm going to go ahead and reject that offer. Don't know why I called him Kebab when his name's Kabak, but it is what it is. We're going to reject that. Like I said, he's probably a star player, potentially. He's a player with, the most potential to get the highest rating at the club, so I think he's got to stay. It's probably me, or me that should. I'm the one that should transfer it. Since I joined the club, nothing's went right. 6 hours to go. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything in here. Uta transfer. Villarreal have expressed their interest in signing Mark Uta for 7 million. Going to go ahead and accept that. I just don't really have him in my plans, although I think I could get a bit more. What if we... Oh fuck, I didn't mean that. Can we... Yeah, we can retract, so we can... Oh, we can't. Fuck me. So, I've just messed that up there. I thought we were going to get rid of him. Turns out we're not. interest in Berardi. Hoffenheim want to sign him. We don't have the money to sign him, so if Hoffenheim want Berardi, I guess they're free to get him. 5 hours to go. There's a lot of money being pumped in, but there's no more offers coming for us, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to improve. And like I said, we could bring in Huntelaar, but again, it's a panic buy. I would have preferred to have spent a bit more wisely. There's another transfer offer. This time it's West Ham for Mark Uta. And you know what, we're going to go ahead and accept that. I'm not going to bother trying to increase it. His value is only 6.5, so they're giving us $1 million more than he's actually worth. We'll accept that and see if we can get that deal across the line. So another two hours to go. What is going to happen here? We've got a transfer offer for Sadar from Leverkusen, 22.5. We're going to go ahead and reject that. We can loan it. Bus Dogan, we'll go ahead and do that. Brentford want him on a 1-year loan deal. And with 2 hours, I just don't think we're going to get anyone in. Is there any point? I think we've made our 2 signings. You know, we need a right mid and we need a right back. We've brought them in. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough to do the business, but it is what it is. Uta has been sold in. 5 million has been allocated to transfer budget. I think January will be a massive window for us. We will need to buy in January. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think come January we're probably going to be in the relegation zone. I hope I'm wrong, but it doesn't look like it at the moment. Galatasaray have shown interest in taking Mendel on a 1-year loan deal. I mean, we could accept it. It would be good if he was getting regular game time, but I think he could come in handy, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and reject that. I think we've only got 2 left backs anyway, so it wouldn't make sense to get rid of him. And we're an hour to go. I don't think there's going to be any more massive deals. Been a lot of money spent, but the last day was pretty quiet, to be fair. Let's see what's happening in the office then. We had a transfer offer for Harit, but we didn't get to see it, so it doesn't look like he's going to be sold. So up next, guys, we have Augsburg at the Fetlands. I was planning on changing the formation, but you know what, we're going to get one more go. I'm just thinking maybe after a couple of games we've had time to settle, and we're going to just give this formation the 4-3-3. One more opportunity, but if it goes horribly wrong this time, then mark my words, we'll definitely change it. I have made a few personnel changes. You can see Bentaleb and Rudy coming into the middle of the field. We've also got Kabak coming back from his suspension, so I'm hoping the change in midfield might help us a wee bit. Rudy and Bentaleb seem to have more match sharpness than Mascarell and Sadar, so I'm hoping this makes a difference. I mean, at this stage, who knows?
Watch for free. The players are chomping at the bit. I can't wait.
Matondo out wide. Matondo, can he come in? He can. He comes in. He finds Presencia, who plays it back to him. Matondo's great play, and that's a goal. In the first 3 minutes, we've scored something we haven't looked like doing in the last 270 minutes, but now we've managed to get the goal. It is the Welshman, the young kid, 20-year-old Matondo. It was great play, a wee bit of skill there. Played it into Presencia. We've seen the 1-2, seen the run he was making. Play it back to him. Fires it in. What a start. He celebrates. I'm celebrating. Ravi Matondo, give him a knighthood. Give him an icon card. I don't know. Give him anything you want. He scored. He's put us ahead. 1-0. Oh, Kabak again getting in there. I mean, no wonder we didn't sell that guy. He's only been back, what, 1 game and already crucial. Absolutely crucial. Guy's winning everything.
It's with Harit.
Bittencourt. Oh, lovely for Bittencourt. He's been fouled. Referee though didn't give it. It's back to Rudy, who's getting a chance here today. Rudy tries to find Bittencourt again. Bittencourt now out at the corner flag. Plays in Rudy. Rudy back to Bittencourt. Bittencourt looks for a cross and he's going to find Harit on the edge of the box, who plays it to Bentaleb, who flicks it up and cracks a shot right to the hands of the keeper. It would have been a spectacular goal. Decent effort, but still 1-0.
Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Moravec. Can they take advantage? And he's in.
Oh, what a block that time from Sané. Sané and Kabak working for it today. So far they've kept a clean sheet, but it's not easy. Having to put their bodies on the line, as you would say. And there's Rudy. Can he put his body on the line, trying to get us a goal? Plays it to Matondo, the goal scorer. What can he do? Matondo cuts inside. Oh, it's lovely for Matondo. Just couldn't get past Framberger. Balls it to Hand, new Hand. Can he find the cross? And he's getting away from Sheepkit. Sheepkit Mice tries to make the challenge, but the referee, I don't think it's going to be too happy with that. It should be a yellow card, and it is. So the sheep card goes into the referee's book pretty early on here, 30 minutes in. Ball gets whipped in, headed away. Sensia heads it down to Harat. Surely that's a foul. Harat goes down injured. It's not a good sign. He's staying down as well, and it looks like the referee's going to stop the play here. Harat appears to be hurt, and this isn't good. It doesn't look like he's going to continue. The ref calls for a stretcher, and we're trying to take him off. So this is really bad news here. It's not even Harat, it's Bittencourt. I could have swore it was Harat, but it's Bittencourt that's went down. So who do we bring on here? We're going to have to maybe put Harat out on the right hand side. Going to bring on the young man Kutuku, yet to feature this season, but I think the guy's got a lot of potential, so I want to get him as much game time as possible, and we're in a good position here, so we'll bring him on. But see, that's a terrible, that's terrible. I think Bittencourt could be out a long time there. And here comes on to Kuku, but the referee won't let us take it, so half time. I can't really complain there. I mean, I would have liked the opportunity to take the phone, but we're actually leading a game at half time, which is mental. Normally we're trailing. You can see Leverkusen are beating Mainz there. Augsburg probably feel hard done by. They might feel like they don't deserve to be losing, but I mean, I think it's been an even game. We took our chance, so we've defended really well. So hopefully more of the same in the second half. If we can get another goal, great. But we don't need to score. If we can just stop them from scoring, if we don't concede, if we keep the clean sheet, then we win. We get all 3 points.
And Rudy couldn't keep the ball. This might be ideal for the counter.
No, it's Niedlinger. Can Sani get back in time? He can't. And we're on about keeping a clean sheet. We've not done it. It is Niedlinger with the goal. He celebrates. He gets his Augsburg team back on level terms. Sani there trying to run all the way back, trying to get a challenge in at the end, but not possible. And Augsburg to get back on level terms here. Both these teams have yet to pick up their points at the moment. It would be a point apiece, but I've got a feeling neither team want that. I think both teams here are looking for all 3. Especially us. I don't know what Augsburg want, but we definitely want all 3. It's Matondo. Matondo in towards Rudy. Rudy, we header flick there to Katuchu. It's Pacencia. Oh, what's he done? What has he done? He's not going. You're not going to get a better opportunity than that. Surely not. And it would help if he's facing the goal, and he just misconnects, fires it over. I mean, that is one-on-one. That is a clear opportunity, and maybe that's why we should have signed Kevin Huntelaar. Huntelaar would have scored that. Jan Huntelaar would have definitely scored that, but unfortunately I decided against it in the end, and it could be my downfall. Should have brought in a goal scorer, and we didn't. Bentaleb back to Sheepka. This is good play from us. It's crossed down, it's fallen for Harit, and we've been brought down, it looks like, but the referee instead is going to give a corner. Rudy then with the delivery. Left foot it in. It's headed towards goal by a Sheepka. To Pacencia on his own, but can he hold the play up? He might be able to. Oh, his pass is piss poor. Had runners and we couldn't find one of them. Right, Katuchu again. Plays it to Rudy. Rudy cuts back. Still Rudy. Oh, Rudy, nice wee chest to Lala. Out towards Harit. Harit. Oh, Harit has done it. I don't know how from that tight angle, but Harit has scored. And I don't believe it. We took a 2-1 lead here with not long to go. The fans are going absolutely mental. It's the first thing they've had to cheer all season. It's Lala with the pass. Harit from here, you're thinking cross it in. He takes a shot. The keeper, there's no way he should be getting beat at his near post, but in fairness, it's a really good shot for Harit. But still, the keeper, the keeper has to save that. In off the post. Lala with the assist, Harit with the goal. We're celebrating, but man, I would not be happy if that was my goalkeeper. He'd be. I know the transfer window is just past there, but I'd be finding a time machine to get him transfer listed because that was bad. I was pissed. It's ultimate difficulty. You really have to work for it, and it's through. It's come on, Farman with a save. No way. Farman with a save, and it somehow bounces up perfectly from the header, and it's Niedlinger again gets his second goal of the game, and that's unlucky. I don't think we deserve that. And it's the way the ball bounces up and falls from. I mean, come on. It's poor defending, but look, when Farman with the original save, and the ball just bounces perfect head height for him, and he heads it in. That's twice we've been ahead, twice we've been pulled back. Can we find a winner? Rudy again though. With another chance, out to Lala. Lala gets past his man. Lala crosses it in. It's, oh my god, what a volley that is by Paciencia. It would have been Lala's second assist of the game. We would have took the lead for the third time. Paciencia. Oh man, we're crying out for a striker. We're crying out for a number one, a guy that can score his goals, and he almost scored a wonderful goal there. It was a great save for the keeper. It looks like it hit half his shin. I don't know, we're making the subs. That's Paciencia's last play. I mean, Jesus Christ, could you imagine if that was your last, that was your goal for getting taken off? So we're bringing on Isevic. Can he get a goal? Sheepka then with the delivery. Sané's there. Sané heads it towards goal, but it's over the bar, not good enough. Just to get back. I don't know why he done that, but he won it again, so or at least he got a block in. And this time he hasn't won it, and this time Sheepka's late there. He's on a yellow. That's his second yellow, and that equals a red. Now we have to defend here for the last 8 minutes. Ball gets whipped in. It's headed away, only as far as I go. There's a good save from Farman. That's another good save from Farman. I mean, we're being decimated now. We're having to hold on. Farman having to make saves left, right, centre, or you name it, any angle. He's coming at it, man. He's got his protractor out. He's fucking dominating us, but we need to hold on for a crucial point. Even though we want it all free, the point would still be crucial here. There's a good block there for Kavic. Great defending, great tackle. And now he plays Kutucu. And now we can counter with 3 minutes to go. Have we got something in the tank? Harit. Harit to Kutucu. Oh, almost. That's another good save from Farman. I mean, we're being decimated now. We're having to hold on. Farman having to make saves left, right, centre, or you name it, any angle. He's coming at it, man. He's got his protractor out. He's fucking dominating us, but we need to hold on for a crucial point. Even though we want it all free, the point would still be crucial here. There's a good block there for Kavic. Great defending, great tackle. And now he plays Kutucu. And now we can counter with 3 minutes to go. Have we got something in the tank? Harit. Harit to Kutucu. Oh, almost. And is the referee going to go into his book? Yes, he gives a yellow card there to Sebastian Rudy. So looks like there'll be one last chance here for Augsburg. Ball comes in, it's headed to. Oh my god, I thought that was in. I'd have been absolutely sick. I thought it had been in near post. Thankfully it's wide, and that should be our first point of the season. Farman then launches it up. Ivasevic can't win the header. And that's it, we've secured a point. I can't believe I'm so happy about getting a point. We're celebrating a point after 4 games, but I mean, it is what it is. When you lose your first 3 games to get a point, it sort of feels like a win, even though in a weird way it feels like a loss because we were winning twice, but you know, it is what it is. Second half, especially when we went down to 10 men, Augsburg really did come into the game more. They really did pin us back. I think before that we edged it, but I suppose when you think how much pressure they put on us at the end, they could have got a winner on several occasions. So I'll take the point. I think point's fair enough. We will do the post-match interview because at least now we've got something to, I wouldn't say something to cheer, but at least now we shouldn't be that too embarrassed. You know, we've finally got a point on the board and we can look now to the future. But again, we don't look happy, and again it's tough because you could argue it's a good point gained or 2 points lost. Well, Sheepka suspended. We'll find a way. I'll give a chance for Mendel to come in. Next game though is against Bayern Munich, so we will need a full strength team, or at least close to it, to have a good chance. A close game right out with the draw. At least we didn't let the draw slip away for us. I mean, I've got to look at the positives here. Were you worried when they got the equaliser? I'm happy we didn't lose, to be honest. That's the right answer. I mean, obviously we'd have loved to have won, but it wasn't to be. So you can see that point wasn't enough to take us out the relegation zone, but it was enough to take us off the bottom of the table. It's FSV Mainz 05 now that have that honour of being last. We are now in 17th. Augsburg, the team we drew with, are in the playoff relegation place. And like I said, up next we have Bayern Munich, who or let's say they're probably having a slightly better season than we are. They're sitting top of the table, 4 wins out of 4, 12 goals scored, only 2 conceded. They're leading the way at the moment. They're going to be very hard to stop, but you never know. Sometimes it's the big games we turn up in, even though we've yet to turn it up in a single game this season. You've got to keep the faith, you've got to keep the hope, and I'm just hoping that we'll be able to deliver against Bayern Munich. Player injured. Holy shit. Leonardo Bittencourt has suffered an anterior cruciate ligament injury and he will be out for up to 7 months, man. Wet. That means I think that's probably a formation changer. We've only got one right-sided midfielder. Unless we adapt Harak to play there, that is mental. I can't believe that. We signed him and Lala for the fact we didn't have anyone else in those positions, and he's just been injured. So that is madness. I don't know how we're going to cope with that. It's just bad news after bad news after bad news. I mean, maybe we could look at the youth staff. I mean, or the youth team even. Is there anyone in the youth team? I don't even think the youth academy. Have we got anyone? Let's see here. I think these are players that are being scouted. I don't know if they're actually in the team. Perhaps we could maybe bringing one of them up, but again, the ratings are that poor. I don't really see the point, but we will consider it next episode. We might need to call up some guy. I'm looking at this right-sided midfielder, Michael Nowicki. He's 53 overall, but we might have to bring him up, guys. That's how bad things have got. We don't really have a lot of options at the moment, so find out what we're going to do next time. Will we bring up Michael Nowicki, and how will we get on against Bayern Munich, guys? It's going to be a massive episode. Let us know down below. Should we call this guy up? What have we got to lose, really? I mean, if he's not any good, he can just sit on the bench or sit in the reserves. But I don't know. We're in desperate times, call for desperate measures, and he could be the answer. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. But until next time, at least we've got a point. I mean, hopefully we can build for it. But until next time, peace.